everyone, my name is Kennedy Gayhart and I'm a senior at Dunbar High School. I've enjoyed every minute of my EBCE experience this year, and before doing EBCE, I had narrowed down my interests, but I still hadn't made a decision yet. EBCE helped me to finalize my decision on what I wanted to major in by allowing me to experience it in the real world. My first site was at Adventure Promotions, a local-owned marketing company. Mr. O'Brien told me this was a really great location for an internship, and I just took his word and went for it. It turned out to be a great experience, even better than I could have imagined. During this rotation, I was able to assist the employees in making calls to different companies and get updates on shipping information and gather invoices. I can remember I was so nervous to take my first phone call that my entire body was shaking, but I eventually became more comfortable with it. I was able to make genuine connections with the employees and the owner, and they even told me that I would make a good employee someday if I was ever interested. I learned the ropes of the marketing world, and it opened my eyes and sparked my interest, even enough that I have chosen to minor in marketing next year. My second site was a special placement at my church, Porter Memorial. I worked with my worship and media pastor to create our weekly announcement videos for the church, as well as post announcement posters around the building. I was able to learn a lot of organizational as well as professional skills during this rotation as I practiced more video editing and filming. This was a really special placement for me because I was able to further connect with the pastors at my church and learn a deeper appreciation for what goes on behind the scenes. My final rotation for the year, as well as my favorite, was at WKYT. I knew I was considering the possibility of majoring in broadcasting, but I wasn't sure if being a news producer was really for me. I was able to shadow and work with one of the producers, Alexa Wingate. I observed her doing her work for the first few days, and then after that, she taught me by giving me real experience. I was able to practice writing scripts for the 5 o'clock broadcast, and then Alexa would edit them and show me why she changed some things around. However, occasionally, she wouldn't have any changes for my script, and she would leave it in the show. I was so proud when that happened because I would always go home and record this show as soon as I got home so I could hear the anchors reading my script. It made me feel like a true professional, and I was able to see that this was definitely the career for me. Not only did I write scripts, I was even able to cue the weatherman in the booth during the 12:30 show and experience the behind the scenes during the broadcast. This was truly an amazing experience that showed me how passionate I really was for broadcasting. Not only were the site rotations fun and informative, but so was in-house. Every other week on Wednesdays, I would stay at school and learn more about the real world. There were about 10 people in my class, so it made for a very personalized and fun experience. Mr. O'Brien taught us a lot about public speaking, the stock market, taxes, banks, and even how to prepare for an interview. We were able to learn hands-on skills that would propel our futures by preparing us ahead of time. Mr. O'Brien kept the class fun by allowing us to do fun projects and sometimes even letting us play class games. I enjoyed having Mr. O'Brien as a teacher because not only did he teach me a lot of practical information, he truly cares about me. He even sends each of his students a happy birthday email, even through COVID-19. He has been one of the most relatable teachers I've had because he shares his experiences and genuinely wants the best for us, and I'm lucky to have a teacher like him. And Dunbar students are especially lucky because not only do we get to see and have Mr. O'Brien, we get to see Mr. Runyon as well. He did an amazing job trying to get each student their first request for each site and works tirelessly to maintain the amazing program that he runs. Not only is he a great professional, he's a great person. I was able to sit and talk with him a few times after I'd get back from lunch, and we would chat about random things like new movies or even play a Disney word game at the end of the day. EBCE was definitely an experience I will never forget. I was able to learn so many new skills and experience the real world that I otherwise would have had to figure out as I went through college. I'm so grateful that I was able to be a part of this program, and I will cherish all of my memories from it.